What's up YouTube, Team Jackassery coming at you with a brand new Dragon Ball Super deck profile. This time we are looking at the Mono Yellow Gotenks Adolescence deck. And this is mostly the Xenoverse. We didn't really get the Gotenks in the GT series. But it is GT, is Adolescent, but it's no Xeno. But Gotenks Adolescence, he did not come into GT, which how cool that would have been. But no, but this is my friend Jordan's deck. We're going to take a look at it. It's only missing one card, and it's the Secret Rare Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks Blazing Fusion, but he has the reprint coming in. Yes, it has been reprinted because it had a certain errata. I can't remember what the errata is. I have it on screen here. Yeah, it's got the errata. Yeah, so it is an 8-drop, 10,000 ultimate double strike. Reduce the energy cost of this card by 1 for each battle card with 15,000 power in your drop area. But that was before, and after reduce the energy cost in your hand by 1. It just says reduce the energy cost of this card by 1 for each battle card with 15,000 power from your drop. But it has to be in your hand to get that ability. That was the errata for that card. I'll probably have a screenshot of it here on the video for you. But anyways, before we get to the deck, we just talked about the secret rare, how it will be in here soon. It's just in the mail form. We will take a look at the leader Gotenks. So he is Gotenks Adolescence. He is from a special, which is from mostly Xeno. He's Saiyan Earthling. His ability is when this card attacks, choose one card in your life, add it to your hand, draw one card. So he is Self-Awakened Draw. Auto, once per turn, if your opponent has one or more energy, your opponent activates extra card, draw one card, so it's more draw. If your life is 4 or less, you may switch 2 of your energy to active mode and flip them over, so he is an Energy Awaken. And yes, this is a really sweet foil for Gotenks. So it's Super Saiyan Gotenks, Display of Mastery. On his Awakened side, when this card attacks, draw one card. Auto, once per turn, when your opponent activates an extra card, draw one card, then choose one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode, so it switches to rest, while you get a draw if your opponent activates an extra card. Once per turn, when you activate a Union Fusion card, this card gets +5 and crit, so it's a 15 crit, and somehow you can give it double strike if you had some Champas in here, or the Supreme Guides that give double strike when they're comboed with, but they're not in this deck. So that's the Gotenks leader, and we will get onto the deck. First off, we run one copy of Vegeta, the Impregnable. This is just a filler until we get said secret rare. He is a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, 5,000 power. When this card is played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose one yellow unison with a specific cost of 2, or one yellow Saiyan with an energy cost of 3 or less. Among them, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. So he just gets your top deck search for your Unison or for a yellow Saiyan. Next, we got 4 copies of Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, Ever Evolving. He is a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, 4,000 power. When you play this card, draw one card, activate once per turn, pay 1 yellow, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose one red or yellow Son Goku GT or Pan. Among them, add it to your hand, and shuffle your deck. So he mostly can search for the red or yellow pieces for the original GT stuff, except for no GT Trunks, which is kind of funny. Why that works, I don't know. Next, we got 4 copies of Pan the Earnest. She is a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, 5,000 power. When this card is played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose 2 yellow Son Goten GT and Trunks GT and or a Gotenks Adolescence. From among them, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck, choose one card in your hand, and discard it if you added 2 cards to your hand. So she mostly gets your Gotenks pieces or your Trunks or Goten added to your hand. Next, we got 4 copies of Goten the Eager. He is a 2-drop, 5,000 combo, 15,000 power. Activate if your later card is yellow Gotenks Adolescence, and you discard from your hand, add 1 yellow GT Trunks with 15,000 power of energy cost of 3 from your deck, and add it to your hand so you can discard him. Say you have too many of these guys in your hand, you need to get a Trunks, discard one, and you get your Trunks that you can use for your Union Fusion. Next we run 4 copies of Sun Goten, Flash of Brilliance. He is a 3-drop, 5,000 combo, 15,000 power. If your leader card is yellow Gotenks Adolescence, and you choose one yellow card in your hand, discard it, add this card from your drop area to your hand, you can activate this active main skill on this card for the duration of the turn. So you can discard a card to get him back. Then that's for more fusion support. Next we have 4 copies of Trunks the Eager. He is a 2-drop, 5,000 combo, 15,000 power. If your leader card is Yellow Gotenks Adolescence, discard this card from your hand. You can add 1 Sun Goten from GT from your deck with an edge cost of 3 with 15,000 power from your deck to your hand. So again, it's the same as the Goten. You just discard, add the Goten, and then you got another fusion. Next we get 4 copies of Trunks Flash of Brilliance. It does the same thing as the other one. You can discard a card from your hand to get this card back and negate this skill for the duration of the turn. And you can just keep getting your 3-drops back and for more fusions. Next we run 2 copies of Sun Goten and Trunks Super Saiyan Tag Team. He is going to get a couple more of these when he can. I think they're also in the mail too with the secret rare. I think that's what he said. So he's a 3-drop, 5,000 combo, 15,000 power. If your leader card is a yellow Gotenks Adolescence card, when this card is discarded by a Union's fusion skill, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignore and bear, switch it to rest mode, and you can activate this auto for the duration. Copies of this auto for the duration of the turn. So when you can use both of these for a fusion, and since 2 of them will be used for a fusion, because it is both Goten and Trunks, you can use these for fusion and choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards. Well, actually, no, I guess you can only activate once per turn because you can't activate skills. So you can only activate 1 copy at a time. I had to think about that for a second. I apologize. Although people are going to probably still nail me in the comments because of it. But oh well. Next we run 4 copies of Gotenks Power of Fusion. He is a 4-drop, 5,000 combo, 20,000 power double strike. Union fusion of 2 yellow with a Goten and Trunks GT. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, KO it, and draw 1 card. Place this card at the bottom of its owner's deck, add up to 1 yellow Sun Goten and 1 Trunks GT from your drop area, add it to your hand, so you can ditch his fusion to diffuse him, get cards back, and then go for another fusion again once his double strike is used up. Next we run 4 copies of Gotenks Overwhelming Might. He is a 4-drop, 5,000 combo, 20,000 power critical. Union fusion of 2 yellow with a GT Goten and a GT Trunks. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, negate its skills for the turn, draw 1 card. That's always good for negating certain skills like secret rares that can hit you really, really hard, like Ultra Instinct. But Ultra Instinct's effects can't be negated. But it is a really good. You can only choose battle cards, unfortunately, so you can negate your opponent's like blocker or something that is really annoying. And active main, place this card at the bottom of its owner's deck, add up to 1 yellow Sun Goten GT and 1 Trunks GT from your drop area, add it to your hand so you can ditch him to get cards back after you're done using him. Next, we run 4 copies of Gotenks Going All Out, and yes, they are all sweet alt art rares. They are really nice. He is a 7-drop, 10,000 combo, plus 1 to play his combo. 25,000 power, double strike, dual attack, union fusion of 3 yellow, draw 2 cards with a yellow Sun Goten GT and a yellow Trunks GT, so you get to pay 3 energy for a draw of 2 cards with 2 fusions. When this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignore barrier, negate skills for the turn, and then KO it. So in that case, if it has indestructible, you negate its indestructible skill and then destroy it. So he gets around quite a bit. That's it, mostly for the base deck. And then we've got our super combos, because if you guys know, sparking super combos. If you have 5 cards in your drop, you get to draw 1 card and then add the 10,000 to the combo. That's mostly the sparking super combo. And we have 2 new super combos. Counterblast Sun Gohan. We run 2 copies of this. It is a 1 cost Super combo, if your leader card is yellow and your life is 4 or less. When this card is unit combo, choose one, draw one card, or during your turn, if your opponent has 5 or more cards in rest mode, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with entry cost 5 or less in rest mode and KO it. And is other auto, when this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. So you get to switch a bunch of cards to rest mode, and you can either choose just a combo and draw, or a combo during your opponent's turn. If your opponent has 5 more cards from rest mode, KO something. So it's a pretty nice super combo. Next, on to our extra cards, we got 4 copies of Time Magic, Sparking Negate of 1, so negate the attack, and choose one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode, ignoring barrier. It can't be switched to active mode until your opponent's next turn, and Sparking 5 if you have 5 more cards in your drop. You can negate this. You can activate this card by taking a card from your life instead of paying its energy cost. And last but not least, we run 3 copies of Flying Nimbus. It is a 1-drop negate the attack, and you may place 1 yellow card in your hand into the drop area. If you do, your opponent can only attack with 1 more battle card for the duration of the turn. So that is it for the Gotenks Adolescence Mono Yellow deck. So remember to comment, rate, please subscribe, like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Those links are in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. There'll be more content like this and much more on my channel. So thank you for watching, guys. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.